Hello everybody and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. So we're going to be doing Season 2 of Career Mode because the first season corrupted, sadly. So we're playing on normal difficulty this time, slightly modified. We've got Plasma Blackout, Signal for Control, Part Pressure Limits, Part G-Force Limit, and Kerbal G-Force Limit. So we're just going to go ahead, we're going to start. And what we're going to be doing is, well, just basic career mode stuff, I suppose. But while we're loading in, I do just want to say only a small percentage of my viewers are subscribed. So if you want to consider going down and subscribing, that'd be greatly appreciated. It also means you can be notified when I upload videos. So yeah. Okay, so we're in now. I've just accepted 2 basic contracts, and yeah, we're playing in normal mode. So I don't think we can. No, we can't upgrade like our astronaut complex or anything. So it's just going to be the pretty much basic missions. No EVA reports or anything while we're parachuting down, or surface samples. Just mystery goo and crew reports, I suppose. So we're just going to load into the VAB. We're just going to build a basic little rocket ship. You know, a booster, 3 mystery goo containers. So we're just going to get our Mark 1 command pod right here. And this is kind of going to be the base plate for our first couple of rockets, so we're just going to name it Hopper Mark 1. And we're just going to stick on a fully solid booster, turn down the solid fuel, and turn on the thrust limiter to 50% as well. Right, there we go, we can turn down the minimum pressure is already down. And now we just want to add on mystery goo. Alright, perfect. So get our staging sorted out. Alright, nice. Go ahead, save that, and launch. Okay, so here we are on the launch pad. We're just going to make this real quick. Crew report. There we go. Go ahead, get Jeb to go ahead and take the data from here. Or data, however you want to say it. I switched between the two. Okay, there we go. We're just now going to do, let's just make sure we can do another crew report. So we're just going to go ahead, turn on SES, and launch. Take a crew report. Take a mystery goo experiment. And I'm basically trying to speed this bit up now. Okay, here we are, and we have now splashed down, so we can just do another mystery goo experiment. Go ahead, EVA, take data, do another EVA report, and then we can do a crew report. And that should be everything. Okay, so we've got some science for that. We're now on 42 science, so we can go ahead, engineering 101, get survivability, and we'll get basic rocketry. Okay, nice, so now we can take some more contracts. Test out Fleet Solid Booster. We can do that. Yeah, do you know what? We'll do that. And what else here? Astronaut Complex. Yeah, we'll do that. We want that. We can't really. Well, we can upgrade that, but then we won't have any money for a rocket. Alright, so that'll do. We can get some more science. So this episode is probably going to be pretty basic. We're just going to be, we might get into orbit. I don't know. It's just going to be contracts. That's what career mode is. If you're expecting me to get to the Mun in like the 2nd, 3rd episode, then I don't know if I am, because it's a lot of it's a much slower process, I find, career mode. Just because you've got contracts to worry about and funds, I suppose, and you don't really need to worry about reputation that much, I suppose. Okay, so we got this now. We're not going to need any mystery goo because we're not going to be going too far up, but we can put a decoupler on here. Okay, there we go. So we can just go ahead, save that, and launch. Okay, so we've done that mission. We're on 58 science now. We've completed all our contracts. So we can now just go ahead and get basic science. There we go. I don't think we can get anything else. No. However, we might be able to get some more contracts. Escape the atmosphere. We could do that. Perform the test, activate the part for the staging. No, definitely not. That's a little advanced with that altitude and that. We don't really get that much for it anyway. Escape the atmosphere. Yeah. Alright, we'll take that, because that's quite realistic. Okay, so yet again, we're just going to build a basic rocket right here. It's going to be a little more advanced. I'm going to put the hammer booster on and see if we can make it up into the upper atmosphere. Maybe even the space, but I'm not going to kind of put my money on that, because I don't really want to go to space going straight up, because then when we come straight back down again, it's not going to be too good. Actually, no, I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to do it symmetrical, just so that way we've got symmetry and the center of mass stays as, well, center in the ship as possible, I suppose. We shouldn't need a heat shield or anything. If we do make it to space, then, well, we're going to have to hope we got enough time to slow down. So we're just going to go ahead and name that to Mark 3. Did I just override Mark 2 by accident? Yeah, I did. Oops. Oh well. I mean, you know, you can't really have a go at me for that. I mean, it's just like NASA overriding the moon launch footage, only that's much worse. Okay, so we didn't quite make it to space. We're about 5,000 meters away. We do have 104 science, so we can get some actual proper engines we can have control over now. So we get that. We get advanced rocketry, definitely, and we get stability. Okay, so we got the basic rocket stuff now. We can actually get into orbit. So I am going to accept this contract. So all we need to do now is do science in space. So we can actually take all our science stuff up, put Jeb in it, because we don't need to reset anything. I don't need a tracking station. I should be able to get into orbit without maneuver nodes. I'm not boasting or anything, but I can rendezvous without maneuver nodes. I did it in my space station video, card in the top right if you want to go check that out. So yeah, I mean, I'll give it a go. If I don't end up doing it, I'm gonna look like a bit of an idiot, but that's a risk I'm willing to take. So let's see here. How much do we get from this? We get 1,415 meters of delta V. That is more than enough. Can we auto strut stuff yet? No. We can rigid attachment stuff though. That I have to do. So we're just going to put on a T12 decoupler. Or TD12 I guess. We'll just put on a few of these. We'll put on like 4 of them. We do actually have to keep an eye here on the weight. I have just realised. I don't know what this lag is about either. The game has just had a lag spike. That's going to happen quite yet. That's going to happen quite a lot. I'll basically just be back once I get this built. Okay, so we're on our newly upgraded launch pad right here. And yeah, it's not the nicest rocket, I'll give you that. But it should work, so we're just going to go ahead and launch. Ah, right, okay, so it seems to be the rocket has just completely decided to flip. Oh, no, hang on. Yes. Wow, look at that, we recovered it somehow. And we're about 45 degrees at 10,000 meters, so I mean, I've had better flights, I'd say that. Although, I've also had worse. Now, we can't actually see our altitude at all, because we don't have any technology unlocked. So we're basically just going to have to wing this. I should be able to tell if we're raising our periapsis fast enough, which we're not, actually, I don't think, so we're just going to go full throttle. We've got plenty of fuel anyway, so it's not, what's the worst that can happen? Apart from the lag, which will hopefully eventually be stopped once I get a new PC. So yeah, you won't have to put up with that anymore. Okay, so we can start tilting a little further down. Alright, here we go. We should be able to kind of just aim this way until we reach a decent apoapsis, I suppose. Which I've got no idea when we actually reach. I'm probably not going to speed this part up, actually. Just because it's quite an important part, you know, getting into orbit for the first time, so it's a little bit of a milestone. I don't want to go ahead and what's our current altitude? I don't know, it takes about 5 seconds for me to load out of the map. Alright, we should be able to keep going this way, and we should hopefully eventually reach a decent... Yeah, okay, we're just going to dump the rest of our fuel actually on this stage. I don't want to leave any space junk anyway, so we might as well just use this stage efficiently. What's our thrust to weight ratio? 2.9. Okay, wow, there's a lot of fuel in this, geez. Okay, well, there's going to be a high orbit. Wow, oh. What exploded? Is that the thermostat? Well, isn't that ironic? Oh. Well, we might have been going a little too fast. When I say a little too fast, I mean, what's that? Mach 4? No, not quite. That's around Mach 8, 9? I can't, oh, no more thrust. Jeez. Alright, well, we're not going to be able to get maximum science from this now, sadly. Why is it that, like, out of all the things to explode, it was both of the thermostats? Like, it could have just been one. But no, it's got to pick all of them, doesn't it? Okay, so we can actually do some experiments now, like this and this. We are making good progress, more than I thought we would make. We're just going to do an EVA report, collect data, we're going to take the data from here. Okay, there we go, and that should be everything. It should be 5 bits, but there's no thermostat, so that's not the case. We're going to point about retrograde, because by the time we get to Apple Apps's, it should do a full flip, and we'll go to actual prograde. Not quite. Close enough. Yeah, there we go. We should be able to burn this fully. Alright, we've achieved orbit. There's literally no need for me to get this into a somewhat perfect circle. But I'm going to give it a go anyway. That definitely isn't right, but it's close enough. And look at that. We've done it. We've achieved orbit. What an absolute milestone. There you go, that's Kerbin. And that is definitely the thumbnail. Yep, definitely. Screenshot that real quick. Is that a mosquito in my room? Oh no. Oh, okay. Anyway, we're just going to go back to the tracking station or the space center and see if we can upgrade anything now. Okay, so we're back at the tracking station, at the space center. We got 50 science. I don't know if we got that all from the contracts or not, or if that's just unspent. Either way, I'm not going to spend it just yet. We're going to see. Explore Kerbin, return to Kerbin from orbit. We can definitely do that. Okay, I'm just loading back in. I can't remember if I actually took the science from the material study. If I didn't, then that's really stupid of me. Like, that was one of the main objectives. I think I did though. I mean, there's no reason for me to say this. I could just cut it out and that, but I'm just gonna leave it in. Just you know, I can. It's taken a while to load. The loading bar's actually frozen. It likes to do that. I'm just looking at the mosquito right now. He's just chilling there, right next to my bed. No, I don't like that. Right, let's see here. Material study, yeah. Okay, we did. Alright, nice. So we're now on 130 science, which is pretty decent. Explore the month, fly by the month. How long have I been recording for? Let's have a look here. I don't want to make this video too long. That's the first video. We might be able to do a flyby. 36 minutes. Do you know what? I'm gonna leave that till next episode. Next episode we'll do a flyby, an orbit, and a landing. We'll do them 3 launches in order of contract, of course. Let me try and get Kerbal Space Program opened back up. Alright, there we go. So yeah, for the now, we're just gonna go ahead. We're gonna spend our science. We got 165,000 funds. So here we go. What we got here? We got electrics. That's gonna be vital for a flyby of the month, just in case. you never know what could happen. Be nice if the game could stop lagging because it's frozen. It's really annoying. You don't see this when I create videos with no commentary because they're just sped up. You can't notice them, but do you know that rocket we just made is probably fully capable of making it to the Mun, or not like a flyby of the Mun. It had plenty of fuel left, and that was like a 500,000 meter orbit as well. Okay, so can we buy anything or do anything, or doesn't look like it. There's no point upgrading like the runway or anything. So yeah, I think I'm just going to leave this here. Yeah, some videos. Oh look, it's Minimus. You can see it there, blue little dot in the sky. Anyway, I'm going to leave this video here. If you did enjoy, then make sure to like and subscribe. There's some more videos up on screen now for you to watch if you're interested in. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.